98.
Well, you're watching another IDL darts online final.
95.
And it's a grand final. So it's a long format, this one.
94.
And it's not the best of 25 legs. It's the best...
40.
Well, rather, it's the first to 10. But if it goes to 9 all, then it can eventually go to 12 apiece.
81.
So we have to set it to best of 25, just in case that happens.
41.
From memory, I don't think it's happened yet. But we've certainly got close. I think we've had an 11-9 from memory, but I'll have to delve through the records for that one. Paul Penfold versus
55.
Tom Riding, and
Good bar.
certainly two of the most prominent players
38.
in the IDL online league.
98.
And it's a long evening for both of them because they've just finished the cup final because it was the same lineup between these two.
86.
And Penfold was the winner, 7-3 in that contest.
99.
He actually won 6 of the last 7 legs to take the title. Lots of missed darts at double for Riding in that contest, which cost him. Penfold's finishing was very strong indeed.
10.
But both a bit sketchy here in this opening leg as they both look to find their rhythm. Riding can't take advantage either. So a bit tentative in this opening leg, but it is a long format and we've seen it time and again. Players do settle in to their rhythm as they go.
Game shot, 1 up.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Good grief.
And that was that was a 25 dart leg to kick us off. Tom told you everything you need to know about what he thought there.
100.
Yes, that previous contest we've just watched, Penfold, when he hit a lot of very steady tons. We haven't had a
85.
180 yet from these two. A lot of steady tons and a lot of very solid
100.
doubles hitting when it was required. Back-to-back tons for Riding here. He's certainly looking to make amends.
134.
That's a lovely... This is much better, isn't it, from these two? Both averaged 72 in that last match. This is very...
100.
Great darts.
3 tons in a row for Riding, a leg which he started, broke straight away in 25 darts. Won't like me saying that, but that's fine as long as you get over the line.
43.
Down to finish first. These look very good indeed.
140.
Yeah.
First 140 of the contest. Lots of pressure on this 158. Penfold looking to break straight back. He's had 2 big multi-treble
96.
visits. There's a signature 96 from Riding. It's a very good leg from these two.
42.
A long way off with that attempt at tops.
44. 48.
So sorry, Tom's score is actually incorrect. He's on 57.
I did hit 42 before. I don't know what's gone on with the
What did you hit? 40?
I hit 42 before, but I thought I hit it before your previous shot.
Okay, just a few knacker issues. We'll just let them sort that out.
Game shot, 3 darts.
Yeah, well done, mate. $123.
Shot. 180.
Great darts, mate.
Shot.
57.
$60.
Well, sorry about that. I've managed to rectify the scores there. I'm not too sure what happened there, but onwards we go. And riding is
85.
really flying high. He's hit a 18 dart leg there to double his lead.
95.
And started the leg with a 180 as well. So things are looking pretty good if you're team riding here.
100.
Shot.
But Penfold is playing very strongly, has to be said. So it's a really fascinating contest. Now,
58.
I'll tell you about the last time these two faced off against one another.
96.
Very shortly. A lovely 96 there to set up tops after 15. This is a good effort as well.
52.
First start, mate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lovely 16 dart leg from Penfold to hold his throw.
$174.
Yeah, brilliant darts,
Oh,
mate.
amazing. Amazing. Riding started the last two legs, one with a 180 and this one with a 174. His switching has been very good on the treble 19s.
96.
Trademark 96. He's hit 4 trebles and 6 darts.
58.
Certainly riding scoring has been very impressive so far. First to 10. They're going to play straight through.
140.
Brilliant.
And you can just hear Riding's voice. He's very happy about how this going. 91 after 9. Very strong.
60.
A very, very strong leg this is indeed.
51.
And leaves tops after 12 to hold his throw and to extend his lead again to 3-1.
46.
Is that a 25 and an 18 darter? This would be
Game shot, 1 dart.
13.
Yeah, cracking leg,
It
mate.
is a 13 leg. 13 dart leg rather. Really very strong indeed.
$99.
Penfold must be wondering what he's going to have to do here
121.
because Riding is
Great darts.
ploughing in the treble 20s and Penfold's going to have to produce
140.
more darts like that if he's going to keep pace here. Riding's at it again.
123.
Oh dear. 121 and a 123. Penfold's hit a 140 and a 99. Very, very strong. Riding's average now in the 80s. It's that kind of form that's he's taken on to the World Seniors Darts Tour.
76.
He's not wasn't at the event today. He's playing in this. Hasn't picked up a dart in 3 weeks. Has been
58.
working in Israel with the Great Britain football team.
85.
And he's down to 96 after 12. Very, very good indeed. No trebles in 3 visits for Penfold, despite that strong start. Oh, this will be some way to take out 96. But he leaves tops after 15. But he might not be back for it because Penfold's on 86. This will be to hold his throw. He's got it all to do now. It can't be done.
34.
So tops then for riding for 4-1. Another break of throw. Another 16. The
Game shot,
could have
3
been a
dart.
16 dart
Yeah,
leg, but
great dart, mate.
he needed all 3. And that is an 18 darter for 4-1. And riding has certainly got the better of the two in the early stages of this contest. Now, these two
26.
have some form because this is what happened before in the grand final. They've played each other before,
60.
and Riding flew out of the blocks and he led something like 8-2, we think. I
46.
didn't have a chance to have a look at the records, unfortunately, before we came on air, but he led 8-1 or 8-2,
Yeah.
and Penfold dug deep, drew on all his reserves, and won something like 6 legs in a row
80.
to level up at 8 apiece, and then Riding clawed it back
59.
and won 10-8. So it's quite remarkable. That is on my channel somewhere. That was a live stream.
100.
Probably not going to do live online at home darts
41.
again because the internet I have is a bit iffy, so we're just going to pre-record and then upload afterwards because it's much safer.
43.
Apologies to Colin Lucas, who unfortunately the stream failed when he won the trophy final
140.
of the IDL at home league. 140, well timed from Penfold as he looks to break for the first time in this match.
85.
And we'll have a go at this 101. This looks good.
61.
He had a few good trademark checkouts in that last cup final.
Right now.
Oh, he needed a single
mate.
11.
89.
He needed a single 11. But he hit the double 11 and told himself off.
I thought you'd called that, sorry.
So tops
You're
from
sarcastic.
tops needed for Penfold here.
20.
Unlucky.
And it won't go. Yes, Penfold did have checkouts of 83 and 108 in that last contest.
Game shot, 3 darts.
Yeah, good darts, mate.
And Riding has certainly tidied up on his finishing. He survived a few scares there. And it was a 24 dart hold of throw, but he won't care because it is the 5th leg for him
60.
on the board. Average is 76, so he's still scoring well. Penfold just averaging 68.5.
60.
And well, Riding is halfway there at this point, but he's been in this territory before,
60.
and both players will know that, of course. Penfold will know that he can turn it around, and Riding will know
84.
that Paul could potentially turn it on at any given point, because remember, Riding was winning
57.
that cup final that they've just played 2-1, and then would eventually lose 7-3, so
99.
still all to play for at this halfway stage. Can Penfold find a treble?
54.
And he hasn't been able to find a treble so far in this leg, in a leg which he started Riding
42.
Unable to really capitalise. He's probably one treble ahead, you feel.
140.
And that is a well-timed 140. His fourth of this contest. He is winning in that particular statistical battle. 4 140s to
140.
well, there's
That's mate.
Riding's third. There you go. You talk about them like buses. 140 backed up by a 140.
86.
Yes, he wanted the single 10 to leave tops. Riding will have another dart here for 6-1. Double 18.
40.
Okay.
So dart goes begging for 6-1. Penfold can breathe a sigh of relief. Can breathe even easier if he can take out this double 10.
Yeah, third dart,
And he
mate.
does.
Great, mate.
So that's a good hit. As Riding compliments Penfold quite rightly. 21 dart leg there. And it's 5-2. So could have easily could have been 6-1.
100.
Darts. 100.
Right. 100.
Yeah, red darts. 60.
Back-to-back tons for Riding here. A ton and a 60 from Penfold.
140.
Brilliant darts, mate.
Lovely, lovely leg this from Riding. 2 tons and a 140. Down to the
60.
finish. And Riding is certainly asserting his authority here. He's got 6 darts from 161.
31.
He'd like to have put a bigger dent in it, of course, than that.
60.
3 60s in a row for Penfold. And that is why Riding has 6 darts from 130.
Game shot, 3 darts.
Oh, that's
Brilliant
lovely.
finish, mate.
That is lovely, isn't it? A 130
Thank you.
checkout. Biggest we've seen this evening. 15 dart leg and a 130. Brilliant stuff.
41.
That'll make the highlights reel.
60.
96.
78.
Good cover shooting there from Riding. Certainly seems to be in his flow
30.
now. And Penfold's just going to have to dig on all his reserves. 10 points difference now in the averages.
135.
Due
Great
to
darts.
amazing scoring like that, and Riding certainly found his range here.
93.
And Riding's been able to raise his game.
140.
Brilliant darts, mate.
Oh, this is amazing to watch. So the 135 and then a 140. Leaves 88 after
140.
12.
Yeah.
And a 140. Consecutive 140s. Really, really good this. Double 7 for 15 darter.
74.
So an outside chance here for Penfold to hold his throw. Needs 1 treble. He's had a go at this earlier on in the contest as well. And he will have a go here at double 12.
89.
So double 2 for an 18 darter and for
Game
7
shot, 3
2.
darts.
Brilliant finisher, mate.
Really, really very strong. And the doubling has been much better here. Riding is what he wanted to improve on. After
58.
disappointment in that cup final.
55.
He has a high 70s average here from Riding. Paul Penfold's been very active, it has to be said, on
100.
Good darts.
Start.
knacker, so clearly it's an important part of his game and his practice routine. An 8-3 win over 8-3 win over Brett Pickersgill.
19.
As part of the season, an 8-5 win over Gary Barham, an 8-6 win over Scott Artis.
140.
Start.
Oh, lovely darts from Penfold here. He's certainly got the initiative.
85.
Played some big names as well, I've noticed, Paul Penfold. He lost 7-0 to Lee Davies. Lee Davies averaged 95. Lee Davies from Wales, so certainly that's a name to watch out for.
37.
And then also he lost out 8-4 to Kevin Lane. Well, Kevin Lane, if I remember correctly, is from the Isle of Man.
Um, 50s. Sorry, mate, I must have pushed. 60.
66, yeah.
66.
Phew, that's a relief. He will be back for that 24. Yes, he played Kevin Lane from the Isle of Man.
41.
And he was at Q School. And certainly features at the business end of those events.
No. 21.
Well, we've all been there. We've all been trapped. So 3 plays 161. Oof. The hard part's getting the single one, you know.
68.
Well, he's done the hard part.
No score.
Well, he did better than I did because I would hit the 18.
Great start. 53.
Well,
No score.
Riding's done everything he can. We've seen that time before. So Riding now for 8-2. He trailed in this leg throughout.
Game shot, 1 down.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Start.
And he battled away. And it is a 25 dart leg. He won't mind because he now
81.
goes within 2 of lifting the grand final trophy.
85.
$140.
That's another lovely 140. 7 140s for Penfold in this match, compared with Riding, who's had 5.
130.
Oh,
Great darts.
Riding's had 12 tons of that nature compared to Penfold's 6, and that's probably about the difference, isn't it?
140.
We've had back-to-back 140s from Penfold. Very strong indeed. Riding has won the last 3 legs, it should be noted.
80.
Six darts from 140 for Penfold. This will be quite a leg. Needs to try and adjust.
I think that's 116.
It is, yes.
Start.
Yeah, that's really, really good. Really good. Back-to-back 140s and 116.
140.
Yeah,
And the
good
pressure
darts.
comes in with a 140 from Riding. So what a
Yeah,
leg of darts
first
from
time,
these
mate.
two.
Yeah.
Would you believe it? It's a 13 darter from Penfold, seemingly from nowhere. Really very strong indeed. Great contest we're being treated to here. 8-3. Now, this is an exact copy of what happened previously, remember?
140.
I suspect it won't happen again, but Riding did lead 8-2 against Penfold in a grand final, and Penfold
77.
came back at Riding and levelled it up to 8-all. Both players will be aware of that.
56.
So let's just see what happens here. History about to repeat itself,
135.
because suddenly, you're just watching this contest, you can see that Penfold is playing
54.
with a bit more freedom. 2 troubleless visits there from Riding.
60.
And the way the darts are hitting the board, just with a bit more pace, a bit more venom.
43.
No troubles in 3 turns. Riding, what can Penfold do here?
54.
Well, he would have liked a bigger score than that, so not much to choose between them here.
81.
Well found treble.
95.
And a great last dart from Penfold puts the pressure onto the riding throw. Wants the bull.
102.
One dart goes begging for a 9-3 advantage and to go within 1 of the title. So Penfold's got it all to do now. He wants the bull.
55.
And he was very close. So both have had a chance at the bull for this leg. Double 12.
Game
4,
shot, 2 darts.
Yeah. great darts,
9-3.
mate.
And he tidies up very nicely. 20 darts. 9-3. And he goes within 1 of the title. And Penfold has it all to do.
100. Sharp.
He has to rattle off at least the next 6 legs.
56.
But he's been throwing caution to the wind.
85.
They're just going in with a bit more pace, aren't they? So,
Wow. 80.
100.
Right.
3 trebles in 3 turns for Penfold and a leg which he must win. They're all must-win legs now, but do you have to start with this one?
134.
Yeah, great
And that is
darts.
a lovely visit. So there's only 15 points between them after 9 darts.
81.
Penfold down to a finish first, on to 135.
93.
Yes, good thinking.
63.
Penfold down to a 2 dart. The 138 is for the title. It won't go. So Penfold knows
60.
that, well, this really does need to go. But otherwise, Riding's going to have at least 1 match dart incoming. 1 match dart for one.
Yeah, third dart, mate.
Get it, mate.
Fluff my lines. 1 dart there to save himself on top. So very useful 72 combination. An 18 darter to back up the 13 darter we hit earlier. The 4 legs that Penfold's won.
42.
18, 13, 21 and 16.
140.
Right.
Lovely darts from
100.
Penfold.
Darts.
And we do see it time and again. I know I repeat this point a lot on commentary, but
96.
when a dart player's back is against the wall, you see it time and again. They can suddenly start to plough in very big scores
43.
indeed, because they have nothing to lose.
$28.
It is advantage Penfold here on the riding throw. Would have liked to have got a big
Come
score
on.
there.
45.
But no trebles in 2 turns for riding.
134.
And 2 trebles in 1 turn for Penfold there as he gets down to 103. This is good.
180.
Brilliant darts, mate.
Second max of the match for riding. This 103 must go, you feel. And it may well go.
Yeah, third dart,
Oh,
mate.
Yeah, got it, mate.
brilliant darts. Brilliant darts from riding. It's 103 checkout. 15 darter. 15 darter to back up the 18 he hit previously. 9-5. It's not over yet, guys.
140.
Yeah.
10 10 140s in this match for Penfold compared to Riding 7.
41.
And the Riding wins the tons statistics 15 at 12.
100.
But that has been reduced to 15 13. So Penfold is definitely having a better second half of this match.
44.
And, well, he looks odds on here to win this leg.
95.
So the treble, at least one treble a turn.
$96.
60.
Penfold down to finish first, on to 106. Riding is within 1
78.
of winning this final. But is powerless in this leg at the moment. He'll be on his throw in the next leg. He may already be thinking about that.
44.
$140.
Good odds.
Pressure on Penfold now. Pressure is on now.
Wow. 40.
Gotta be disappointed with that. And suddenly, Riding is one treble away from giving himself another match start.
62.
It's well positioned. Will he go straight at it, Penfold, for double 11? He does choose to go straight at it, and he does get it. So there we go. 20 dart leg. Penfold has won 3 in a row. Keeps his hopes alive. Stranger things have happened. He's won 4 the last 5.
81.
So he certainly won this phase of the match, but whether it be too late,
85.
you still sense its advantage riding here. But it has happened before.
96.
I wonder if Penfold remembers that.
99.
Because he's scoring very well. Averages just over 79 for Riding, 75 now for Penfold.
115.
Good odds.
Lovely stuff. Treble a turn here for Riding. He could now be marching towards the title.
45.
And is that the end of the resistance for Penfold? He's certainly looking very good here.
$67.
Good use of the board.
125.
Good use of the treble 20 from Penfold. So 5 points between them. Penfold is fighting for his life. You can sense
44.
it. Just the 44 there. So Penfold with a treble here.
59.
Can't find it. Not much to choose between them.
58.
Will Riding get a chance for tops to win this final? The grand final of this latest IDL online league. 18 will leave the Bull. Bull to keep his hopes alive.
53. Oh,
63. 63? Oh no, it's 53. Okay, so tops then for the title. He's carved out this opportunity. He's had an excellent final overall. Despite
20.
this stiff
I need to
resistance
correct my
from
last one. I didn't want
Penfold.
to call out, mate. It was 63.
Yes, I thought it was 63. Yeah, that's fine. Grand final darts have come and gone for Riding. Penfold needs to tidy up this 25 to keep the momentum. Good marker.
15. Okay.
Can't use it. Riding wants the same target, but this is to win the match. Double 5.
10 score.
6 darts have come and gone. Penfold wants the same target. Mirroring each other. That is a long way off.
Yeah, second
But
on,
he
mate.
does get there, and onwards we go. That was a bit nervy, that one. You can understand why. And a break of throw as well. 23 dart break of throw.
134.
And starts with a 1-3-4. Would you believe this? I can't. History cannot be repeating itself. Can it?
90.
Surely not. 4 legs in a row now for Penfold.
140.
Backs up the 1-3-4 with a 140. It could go to 9-8 here.
$140.
But that is a lovely 140. And these two are really bringing the best out of each other now. You can just sense by the way they're
140.
walking and the way their darts are hitting the board. They've really found their rhythm and they're bringing the best out of one another. It's what online darts is all about.
55.
87 after 9 from Penfold. Really very, very impressive. Doesn't have to go the ball route here. Chooses not to.
47.
And does miss a dart at tops for a 12 dart leg. He won't care because he'll be back for tops.
46.
Big fish left to riding. Will he get a chance at it? Great marker, that one, surely.
20.
Well, this will be some way to win it. Nope, it won't happen. We will get a big fish. We will on this channel.
58.
We haven't had it yet. 167 from Dan Reed is the closest we've got. Double 10 for Penfold.
Yeah, second
And
on,
he does
mate.
get there, and it's 9-8. So last time this happened, Riding led about 8-2. And then Penfold won 6 in a row. He's won 5 in a row here.
83.
To get it back to 9-8.
84.
That's a 17 darter. But this is the crucial leg, isn't it? Because Riding hasn't been playing badly.
60.
But Penfold has got all the momentum with him here.
55.
$140.
And a timely 140 there. His 10th of this match. What a time to get it. And that could put him in pole
41.
position. And it definitely will put him in pole position. Because 103 points clear. And, well, if he gets a treble in this visit, which it looks like he has done.
125.
And he's in fact got 2. And he's storming towards the finish line now. And this will be for another 10-8 victory.
140.
And that's a lovely visit, but it might all be in vain because it's 93 needed. Wanted the single 14. I think he's missed that number.
47.
He will be back for that 46. Riding, he's lost the last 5 legs.
137.
137. There's so much pressure on this 46 now, but more match dancing coming. That is a bounce out.
Game shot.
And he
3
does
darts.
get there.
Well played,
Oh, what a final. What a final.
Good game, Paul.
Congratulations
Very good game,
to,
mate.
That was better.
to Tom Riding. That was
Better
much
for
more
the
like
second
it. I'll
dart
just
there,
turn down their volume there. But really very, very impressive. And that was a 17 darter to win it as well. So really strong final. Remember, just as you look at that, Tom Riding was leading that final 9-3. So some great battling there from Paul Penfold. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you want to find out more about the IDL League, visit facebook.com/IDL Darts, and Paul Butler will be able to tell you all about the various venues, including Farringdon, Swiss Cottage, Morden, and where are we as well? Spots and Stripes at London Bridge, and of course the online version of this as well. Thank you for watching.